July 27, 2024, I was officially married to Taylor Connor, and today we are now 2 years married. Happy anniversary, babe. And today I'm going to be giving you 3 things that I have learned in the past 2 years of being married to my lovely wife. If you see me looking at my phones, because I want to make sure I got my notes right here, and I want to make sure I'm staying on topic. First thing that I learned is husbands, talking to you mainly, all right? This is mainly a man channel, so I guess I'm really talking to you guys, right? First thing is you can be happy or you can be right. Choose. You can be happy or you can be right, all right? If we got this argument, we got an argument going on, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? If you want to be happy, like I do, and what I learned that I really want to do instead of being right, you're going to say you're sorry. Even if you don't think you are, all right? Even if you feel like, what am I saying sorry for? Bro, you better say sorry, fam. Just say sorry, fam. Just say sorry, bro. Just sorry. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? All right? Hey, if wife is telling you something about that you did, just say sorry and that you're gonna do it. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Because I promise you, if you want to be right, you're not gonna be happy. All right? That's the first thing that I have learned in the past 2 years. All right? Second thing that I've learned is to make sure your actions follow your words. Make sure, I don't know how much this wind is hitting y'all right now, but make sure your actions follow your words. And what I mean by that is I'm literally living the consequence of not having my actions follow my words right now, currently, okay? So because I've said before to wife in the past 2 years, and we were together for about a year before we got married, so I guess 3 years. But I've said things to her, and that like, I'm gonna do this, like, hey babe, this is what I'm gonna do, and in 2-3 months, this is what it's looking like. And it hasn't done, and I haven't done it. I haven't backed it up with my words. So now when I'm telling her things like right now, hey babe, I'm gonna lock in on YouTube. YouTube's gonna be popping. I just gotta put the work in. I just gotta put the effort in. It's hard for her to believe these things and trust it because of the things I've said before that I'm gonna do, and I haven't done those things. You feel me? So, and I can't be mad at her about it because that that's not a result of her trusting me. It's a result of my actions in the past, things that I've said in the past I'm gonna do that I haven't done. You feel me? So just make sure your actions line up with your words. You feel me? If you don't feel like you're not gonna do it, if you feel like there's even a chance that you're not gonna do it, don't say it, bro. Don't say it that you're gonna do it, bro. I've had to learn that. If I feel like there is probably a chance I'm not gonna want to take that trash out when I get to the crib. I'm not gonna be like, hey babe, can you go ahead and make sure the trash can is all good, like all the trash is picked up from around the house, put in the trash can, I'm gonna take it out when I get home. I can't say that, because if I say that and then she wake up in the morning and that trash ain't taken out, we got a problem. All right? So make sure your words line up with your actions, all right? Or make sure your actions line up with your words, all right? Third thing that I've learned is that there's no such thing as a cause and effect. Last year, I watched my video that I posted about what I've learned from a year of being married, right? This year, it's really the same thing. That's the main thing that I feel like I was able to take into this year, is there's no such thing as a cause and effect. And I want to add on to it to the point that I made from last year is that, is that what I mean by there's no cause and effect is that nobody changes you. That's what we have to realize, especially as husbands, as men, that nobody changes you. If you allow somebody to change you, then you're a weak man. And this is what I mean by that, okay? the point is there's no cause and effect. All right. So what I used to say is, Taylor, the reason why I'm spazzing, the reason why I'm mad right now is because you did this. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I would say. I would say, I'm not just spazzing for no reason. I'm doing it because you did this. Because you. The reason why I had this road rage in the car, was flicking off the dude, yelling at him and cussing at him and stuff in the car, is because he did this. You feel me? Because that person did this. That's why I did it, because that person did this. All right. That can't be coming out of your mouth. That can't be a belief from you as a husband, and especially as a man, but especially as a husband, because what comes with a husband, God willing, if it's in God's will, that there'll be kids that you'll be leading on to that. All right. And you don't want to be telling a young man that's going to eventually be leading other men to be doing that. All right. There's no such thing as a cause and effect. All right. If you are a holy person, let me not even say that right now. If you are a respectable person, it doesn't matter if so-and-so is disrespectful to you. If you're a respectful person, period. Don't nobody change you. You're a respectful person. You understand what I'm saying? If you are I can't even think, respectable, if you are a nice individual, you know what I'm saying? Like can't nobody change you? You know what I'm saying? It can't be, I'm only loving, respectable, and nice when, if this person is nice to me. No, this type of person I am, regardless. All right, there's no cause and effect. So if you are a good husband and a holy husband and a nice husband and a loving husband, then you're that husband regardless of how your wife is treating you at this point in time, regardless of how the job is going right now, regardless of how crazy the kids are acting right now, regardless of how much money is coming in. You're a loving, godly, holy husband regardless. And I'm really preaching to myself. That's crazy. All right. The fourth thing that I've learned, last thing I learned, guys, is that there is always a tomorrow. Basically, really, is that since tomorrow will be there, stop the problem right now. All right. Stop the problem right now, because that will end up, if you don't stop it, it will end up going into tomorrow, guys. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to end up going into tomorrow. Maybe not the problem itself, but the emotions that me and wife feel about each other. All right. If wife and I feel angry at each other because of this problem, sure, maybe the problem was solved, right? Let's say the problem was, I didn't get the correct food. I brought green beans home instead of corn or green peas, whatever, right? I got green beans home, right? And I go back to the store and go get the corn, right? The problem is solved. But if I do it angrily and there you go, and go back in a room and, and start to slam the door and stuff like that, the problem was solved, but the emotions that we feel about each other weren't. So that's the main thing. That's what needs to be solved, okay? Because if that's not solved, then it's going to go into tomorrow, all right? Solve that. Get those emotions out, all right? And pray with each other. That's the bonus point for you guys. Tip number 5, because I did 5 things last year. Tip number 5, the fifth thing is to pray with each other and pray over each other. I need to start doing that way more than I do now. Pray with each other and pray over each other. Amen. All right. So those are the 5 things. Instead of 4, those are the 5 things that I have learned in the past 2 years of being married to my wife. Husbands, let me know what game I can learn from y'all. Put it down in the comments, and put and either future husbands that are going to be married later on, if you have any questions, put it down in the comments. Let me know. I love y'all. Jesus Christ loves y'all. Y'all have a freaking blessed day. Peace out.
I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Troy Anthony Connor.